Hi everyone, this is Alatosh, Taylor, Kaylin, and Steen, here to introduce Georgia Eye Partners, serving as the official eye doctors of Georgia State University. Take it away, Kaylin.
Starting with some of the internal factors for Georgia Eye Partners. The strengths. Georgia Eye Partners are extremely ethical, especially when it comes to prices and billing. This is how they provide their patients with quality and medical care. They are also very experienced, being that they have been providing good quality service for over 6 years. Georgia Eye Partners has been very transparent, which allows for long-term relationships and collaboration. Now, some of the weaknesses. One of their major weaknesses is that they do not have a social media manager, as well as the lack of branding through the GSU partnership. Another weakness they have is that they are not effectively reaching out to their target market. Now, some of their external factors. Georgia Eye Partners has a lot of opportunities. One way Georgia Eye Partners generates a lot of their revenue is through the in-house surgeries. So increasing them would mean higher profit, higher direct profit. They could also use the current relationships they have with their customers to build relationships with potential customers. For example, one way they could do that is providing a refer a friend reward. Another opportunity they have is to build their brand equity. Some threats they have. With the lack of branding through GSU, this could result in a loss of the partnership, which will ultimately result in a financial loss. With that being said, a failure of the partnership could potentially damage the reputation of the brand. If the partnership is lost, competitors may take advantage of the GSU partnership. Now, let's look at some facts about why Georgia Eye Partners chose GSU.
Now we're going to look at some GSU demographics. Currently, GSU has 51,000 students enrolled. When we break that down by ages, roughly 67% of the students are between the ages of 18 and 24. Another 23% of the students are between 25 and 35, and a staggering 10% of students are over the age of 35 at GSU. Georgia State is also very ethnically diverse, with 42% of students being African American, 25% of students being white, and another 13% of students being Asian. In addition to having a large number of students enrolled at GSU, there is also a large alumni population with more than 180,000 worldwide. More than 75% of those alumni are still located right here in Georgia. That means that there's almost 145,000 potential customers for Georgia Eye Partners to reach. Based on the given demographics, the three most relevant procedures offered by Georgia Eye Partners are cataracts, refractive surgeries, and oculoplastics. Cataracts cause cloudiness in the lens of your eye. This mainly affects African Americans. So when you look at the fact that 42% of Georgia State University students are African American, there's a large potential for new clients. This procedure, however, brings in the least amount of money for Georgia Eye Partners due to the fact that most insurance companies cover it completely. The next procedure is refractive surgeries, also known as laser eye surgeries that help correct your vision. Anyone over the age of 18 can have this surgery. And because GSU has such a large population, this is a good place to advertise LASIK, because everybody needs to see. This procedure will bring in a little bit of money for Georgia Eye Partners because insurance only covers part of the procedure and the rest is paid for out of pocket. Oculoplastics is the last procedure that we're going to be talking about. This is plastic surgery that improves the looks of eyelids and eyebrows, with the main interest coming from people between the ages of 20 and 30 years old, GSU's large young adult group is a great place to find potential customers. This will bring in the most money for Georgia Eye Partners because these are voluntary procedures and you have to pay for them completely out of pocket. Now let's dive into the campaign goals.
The goal of this campaign is to increase the awareness of the partnership of Georgia Eye Partners with Georgia State University. By reaching this goal, this will increase the brand equity of Georgia Eye Partners through the eyes of all GSU stakeholders, not limited to alumni, students, faculty, and all GSU influencers. This will increase the in-house surgeries, which will directly increase profits. And Georgia Eye Partners can expect to see an increase in new clients. Moving forward with the ways that we can help meet this goal. With the use of GSU Athletics serving as a platform, we can increase prospective clients with the following strategies. Georgia Eye Partners will post GSU athletic game schedules to the company's website. Now, with 15 sports offered at GSU, there are more than 150 home games each year. This will demonstrate the athletic support that the Eye Partners have as well. Second, doctors will post selfies of themselves at sporting events, while also adding hashtag official eye doctors of GSU. Third, each athletic ticket will include a promotional offer on the back. Now, each potential client will need to bring in their athletic ticket to redeem the offer on a service. Lastly, during halftime of sporting events, a represented doctor will speak on behalf of Georgia Eye Partners as the official eye doctors of GSU. The next objective would be to utilize social media. Now, to build new and current customer relationships, Georgia Eye Partners will utilize social media by making it more interactive and relevant for potential and current clients. Now, to increase social media followers, the Eye Partners will have a designated marketing coordinator. Currently, each office has an office manager who can take on the task of personalizing posts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pertaining to their assigned office. Second, the Eye Partners may offer an internship for GSU students at one of their doctor offices. The intern will be responsible for coming up with creative social media posts and ensuring that all content is up to date and relevant. The intern will receive credited hours and professional experience in exchange. Lastly, currently Georgia Eye Partners have roughly 150 followers on Twitter, in comparison to GSU, which has roughly 40,000 followers. Now, by consistently posting content with hashtags including both the names of GSU and Georgia Eye Partners, such as hashtag GSU iDocs or hashtag official iDocs of GSU, this will create a more interactive experience for social media followers. This will also help increase brand awareness as well as highlight that Georgia Eye Partners serve as the official eye doctors of GSU.
So now we're going to take a look at how Georgia Eye Partners can increase their visibility to the alumni base at Georgia State, particularly those still residing in Georgia and in Metro Atlanta who are in that key target range for ocular care services. So the first thing is going to be reaching alumni via targeted list and consumer data. The Alumni Association and the schools should have information regarding the alumni, including mailing addresses and other identifying information such as email address, name, phone number, etc. And the key is going to be to reach these individuals both online and offline. So one of the ways to reach them offline is direct mail. Sending out mailers to that particular audience highlighting the Georgia Eye Partners Georgia State partnership and also highlighting the promotionals and discounts that are available for GSU alumni and their families is going to be key. Additionally, you can send out emails and do social media advertising that is targeted to the alumni. You can target them based on their characteristics. For example, you can go on Facebook and target individuals who have graduated from Georgia State, and you can also target the parents of alumni and other sort of related individuals. Additionally, in person, there's opportunities to reach alumni with events on campus, such as the Third Thursday Happy Hour, Senior Brunch and Learn, and alumni tailgates. These are all events that the school puts on to try to get people to stay involved and remain part of the Georgia State community. And by having visibility at these events is going to be critical to increasing the clientele and the audience. The second key audience are faculty and employees. There's 5,400 full-time employees at Georgia State. That includes over 2,000 faculty. And similarly to the alumni outreach, obtaining information and lists on these individuals and then marketing to them via digital, mail, and also on-campus promotion is going to be critical. A lot of these individuals are of older age or more in the range for ocular care services and surgeries. And, of course, their families as well would also be able to benefit from the discount. So that would increase the potential target audience. So the key is going to be to get the message out about the partnership and make sure that there's, consistent visibility both on campus and in the digital space regarding Georgia Eye Partners' relationship with Georgia State and the fact that this is the best choice for ocular care for faculty and employees of Georgia State. So just summing it all up, what you can expect by following this proposal and this program is you're going to increase your brand equity, you're going to reach a significantly larger client base, you're going to perform a greater number of in-house surgeries on a year-over-year basis, and Georgia Eye Partners will make sure that they're maximizing the value of the relationship with Georgia State to ensure that any investment made is seeing a significant return back in the investment. So I appreciate your time and thank you for considering our presentation today. Thank you.